everybody, my name is Helen, and it's been a while yet again, but I have a legit excuse. I moved. Can you tell? A lot of you know, I grew up in BC. I just moved to Alberta. It's been crazy, hence the lack of uploading, but I finally have a day where I can just film. So that's what we're doing. And it's going to be my May and June wrap-up. So I didn't read a lot these last 2 months, mostly because of the move. Things have been kind of hectic. I had to find a new job out here. I had to get everything packed up and ready to go. The entire last 2 weeks of May were just me packing up my life. So I haven't done a whole lot of reading, but I'm starting to be able to do a bit more again. And anyway, it's time for a wrap-up, blah 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 blah. I'm rambling. I do this a lot. So the first book that I have, I actually read, I think, back in April, but I forgot to mention it in my other wrap-up, and that is Four of a Kind by Kelly Sheridan, which is an ebook. And Kelly is a friend of mine. I read this and I loved it. I think I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It's a really cute contemporary novel about quadruplets. They move to a town and they have to kind of navigate their social spheres, and it was really, really fun to read. And the one book that I think it's the only book I read in May, was The Nightmare Affair by Mindy Arnett, and this follows a girl named Dusty, and she is a nightmare. So she, in order to feed, goes and sits on people's chests while they're asleep and gives them nightmares and feeds off of their dreams. She goes to a school that is all for paranormal, mystical kind of creatures, and she gets stuck in the middle of this crazy scheme with Merlin, and she has to kind of solve it and figure it all out. It was a really fun book. Again, I believe I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It takes a little bit to get into, but then it's fantastic. And finally, the only book that I read in June was Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. This follows a boy named Simon, and he is being blackmailed about his sexuality. So he has to make some decisions about what he wants to do so that he can decide if it's time for him to come out or not, and potentially meet this guy that he's been flirting with online for a really long time and is kind of in love with. And this was spectacular. It's super sweet, super cute. I read it in like 2 days, and it was the first book I picked up once I moved out here, and I'm so glad that I did. I adored it. 5 out of 5 stars. Highly, highly recommend it. I can't believe I waited this long to read it. And those are all the books that I have read in the last little while. What are some of the books that you guys have read? You should let me know in the comments down below. And have you read any of the books that I mentioned in this video? If so, you should let me know your thoughts on them down below. I absolutely love hearing from you, and I will see you soon with a new video. Bye!